Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
Not much of a debate, really. This pitch looks fabulous for batting, but only one captain gets to win the toss and bat first. De Kock, the left-hander opening today, has a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Jacks joining him in the middle to kick things off. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
No, terrible shot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, and well taken. Ferreira had to come around a fair distance. They've taken a beauty.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Great shot. There's a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great catch. First ball of the over, too.
Rickleton, left-hand middle-order batter, taking ball.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will he reply?
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That is quite extraordinary. Rickleton, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Brilliant shot there.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
The crowd is trick right now. Archer over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
Starts their innings. First ball for the batter coming in.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Whacked away.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Caught straightforward enough catch by deep square leg.
Left hand middle order batter taking guard.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Great shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short. And you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, and again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Just threw the shots too early.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Found it. The new man in the middle has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Janaka coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yada, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the over. Mumbai now.
And caught. That's just superb.
Taking guard. They want a solid start.
Brilliant shot there.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
I feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely, but well before.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Needs a dot ball.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Jadeja back into the attack. Superb catch.
In the middle, they want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
To finish this innings. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
The Royals with a massive shout. Stunning delivery. And that's the end of the innings. The Royals have been set a target of 163. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Pretorius gets off the mark.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square. Batters should pick up 2. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return back from the deep. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Thakur, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Going with pace now.
Into the attack for Mumbai.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Everyone's gone up. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Nicked it. Mumbai having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The lefty is at the crease, just about ready to start.
End the game. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
He's a lovely player to watch, and they want to make a good score today.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the third over. The Royals are now on 19 football.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Two falling straight, and it's punched wide of square leg. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Might look to go big again here.
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Looks calm in the middle, ready to face. It's his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Good shot, a beauty.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Pandia shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
End of the 4th over. The batting team are now out of possible. The new bowler into the attack for Mumbai.
Bolt too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Flicked off the pads to deep square. Just the one on offer.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The new bowler into the attack for Mumbai.
Off the pads and into a nice gut there. Fine leg square. Batter should pick up too. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Durrell lets it go through to the keeper.
Batting team now 6 for
Bolt coming back into the attack.
Mumbai.
Bolt over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Too much room and got what it deserved. Brilliant diving stop. That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Going with spin now. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed the lot. Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
Ferreira, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and looked to get into his work quickly.
That's a confident appeal. Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Amazing reflexes on that stuck. Great grab.
Archer, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Thakur coming back into the attack has done well so far. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Archer muscles that away. It's flat and hard and four more.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Well played. Could be a quick single. full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yes.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
One over left in the innings. Santner to bowl it.
Into the attack for Mumbai.
Shite, should be runs here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Good return there, back from the deep. They really need a boundary, this ball.
And out. Keeper with a terrific dive.
Right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
With enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Lovely bowling.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor, really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Trash. Beautiful bowling.
The left-hander out in the middle. Looked to set themselves early on. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.